Hello and welcome to the Bundesliga. A huge contest today. There is so much feeling between these two sides. It's Borussia Dortmund versus Bayern Munich. So without further ado, we're off to the Signal Iduna Park. Your commentary team, Martin Tyler and Alan Smith.
Hi there everybody, Martin Tyler with you. Alan Smith is also joining me today. And it's a game which we're anticipating eagerly, I think, Alan, from the Bundesliga.
Yeah, looking forward to this one. Well, first versus second, Martin, I think we can safely say that these two teams have been the best in the division so far, and there's a fair chance that they will be right until the end. It's going to be fascinating seeing if there's any difference between the two out here today.
So for Pep Guardiola, probably sitting back watching and maybe hoping that Bayern Munich might have slipped up in one of those competitions. All he can do is try and emulate the season that Heinkes had.
Yeah, it's an enviable situation, really. Follow that is the message. And how does he do it? He's not going to top it. The best he can do is to emulate it, as you say, and it's all on for him.
Stefan Schöbel is the referee. Thomas Müller. He could cross it from here. He'll need to try and get the ball back now. Arjen Robben. Well, we're well into the season now, Alan, and he's only got 3 goals so far.
Yeah, it's been a slow start, to say the least, and he really just needs to pick it up.
Kevin Grosskreutz. Marco Reus. Straight in sharply, read it well, got in there quickly. Toni Kroos. The top pass of this boy, and he's on the ball now. Here's a chance to attack. Now it's a cross from Arjen Robben. The defender's done very well there to stop the cross. For Bayern Munich, it's another test, but they are very much up for it. Oh, in goes the cross. What can he do now? If you're going to shoot from that position, Alan, you've got to do better than that.
I think so, and it's not as if he didn't have support. There were 3 or 4 players he could have passed to.
His debut for the club, a good signing?
Well, I think so. He certainly showed some form at his old club, so it's all about transforming that to here.
Marco Reus. Given away once more. Toni Kroos. Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang. Positional play of this player is really good. Blažekovský. Back he goes. On to the attack now. Ball back with Bayern Munich. David Alaba. Mario Götze. The interceptor has got the ball here. Thomas Müller. Well, that's gone back to him. Toni Kroos. Thomas Müller. Marco Reus. Well, they're in a good position here. Crosses in. Could be in here. That's a good try. Beat the goalkeeper, beat the post. Robert Lewandowski. I think this is a really developing player now, and he's got 9 goals, and we're into the second quarter of the season, but that's above average.
Yeah, and you like to say developing. I think he is emerging. He's gaining in confidence as he goes along in this season.
Robert Lewandowski. Nuri Sahin. Kevin Grosskreutz. Boateng. Robert Lewandowski is adjudged offside. Dante. kind of reaction from the supporters, the kind of reception you'd have expected given the history. You can tell he wants to score. Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang. Let's see what happens here, because they can counter-attack. Lewandowski. Attacking now. Nuri Sahin. The cross coming in. It goes towards Aubameyang. And it's Robin. On to Müller. He seemed to play at top gear the whole time. There's no change of pace. It's pulled in with a chance. Still nothing between these two teams, although that shot could have changed that. Müller. Now Rafinha. That's a real tussle for the ball there. Ball with luck. Here's the cross. Here he is with a chance. Lewandowski. Oh, it has to be. What a chance! That's a brilliant goal. Some of the fans have missed this goal. They've gone for half-time refreshments. Happened in added time.
Each half is 45 minutes plus stoppage, and you'd be well served to keep on going.
And the score is 1-0. Rafinha. That's where you want to try and get control in midfield, and they've got the ball. Gets his foot in there. That's half-time at 1-0. Preparing to come in different circumstances. Maybe the manager's had to change his half-time team talk, Alan, with that late goal in the first half.
I think he probably has. He'll certainly be more satisfied. As for the trailing manager, he might have a bit of work to do to lift his players.
So we reach half-time.
Well, the action resumes now with Bayern Munich at the start of the second half. Back in the firing line, and this time back in form.
Well, yeah, I think he'll be hoping that is a signal of better things to come, because previously, he wasn't at it, was he?
Marco Reus. Manuel Neuer. There's no let-up, is there, in the hostility towards him? And it was an easy interception. Nice idea with the through ball. Didn't come off, though. Lewandowski. Surely he's going to score here. Lost his man. Right there in the middle to get to that. Maybe it was their fault rather than the crossers. Judged the header to find his teammate. David Alaba. Müller. Here's the chance. He committed himself and he made the right decision. Well, they're a goal up, and now they've got a corner here. In there again, looking for another goal.
Yeah, and after the way he took that first goal, I thought he'd bury with this one.
possession back. And in goes the cross. Good judgment there to make that interception and clear the ball away. Thomas Müller. It's not too bad. He's got 5 goals already. Probably would have hoped to have had more by this second quarter of the season.
Yeah, maybe he would have, but...
Takes the shot off! Now, they've got a corner on the attack again, the team that's leading by 1 goal. And in comes the header. Hit the bar! And he's met it with his head. It's a goal from the header! The goal then for Borussia Dortmund.
Well, the ball's fallen to him there. It's just like a video game, isn't it? The way it's landed at his feet.
And here is another angle on that goal. And it's 2-0 here. Javi Martinez. Eyeballing each other, those two. Mario Köszi. We might get an update on that injury now from our man Jeff Shreves. Jeff.
I've got to say, he landed really heavily on his shoulder there and looks like he's in severe pain. But he looks less concerned than the bench, who are worried about him. I think he'll stay off.
It could be in a goal. Oh! Very close off the top of the bar. Marco Reus. Well, we're not yet at the halfway mark of the season. He's got 7 goals, so very promising.
Extremely, I would say, and he can kick on now, as long as his team keeps supplying those chances.
Got the ball back. Opportunity here, what a chance! He went to try and loop the ball over the goalkeeper with a lob, but it didn't quite come off for him.
It's an audacious effort, and it takes a lot of confidence. Perhaps he would have been better served just putting his foot through it.
It's good play until they got that challenge in. Alan, you and I thought this would be very tight, but one team in it, really, that's all. Played really well, but the other team's been poor. Here's the opportunity. Ball with love. That's very well read, and that's a very good interception. Mario Köszi. Toni Kroos. David Alaba. Mario Köszi. And the referee blows his whistle. The flag was up for offside. Substitute coming on to try and repair the damage now. Toni Kroos. Midfield, they've got it back via an interception. Ian Robin. Love. Good movement to get to it. It's going to be a goal, surely. Oh, what a cheeky attempt. Tried to keep it down, but it kept on rising. Flipped the bar as it went over. He read it, cut it out. Knocked it away. Great piece of defending. Got the ball back through a very good interception. The players face another 2 minutes added on by the referee. Mandzukic. Nuri Sahin. Positional play of this player is really good. Ian Robin. Mandzukic. Has now called a halt. I guess the opposition will feel that they maybe shown a bit more punch, but I'm afraid one team was much better than the other.
Yeah, they just weren't good enough on the day. Losing side. We expected a bit more, I have to say.
So it's full time, with the final score 2-0. I'll leave you with the full match highlights, and until next time, I've been Jeff Stelling. Bye for now.